What's going on, everyone? It's Brandon with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. All I've been reading in the comment section is Quavo. This channel is now like 80% jewelry videos and the other 20% is Migos jewelry review. It's getting crazy, it's getting out of hand. I initially wasn't gonna do this review because we just did reviews on Migos, but you guys asked and you shall receive. So let's get started. Now, before we get started talking about Quavo's chain, I gotta do some quick shout outs. First one is a 5mm 26-inch solid Franco, 95 plus grams, 14 karat gold, to my boy Naveed in Toronto, Canada. Thank you to all the Canadians showing JACOJE some love and ordering chains from you. You guys like those big gold chains. The next is Joshua's 2.5mm rose gold rope chain, simple 18-inch length. Then we have the Roberts 4mm 20-inch rope in Hawaii. I wish I could sneak on that FedEx box and go to Hawaii. What a dream. And last but not least is the 5mm 22-inch white gold to Hector out in Rancho Cucamonga. I probably should just deliver this myself. How about a little series of me delivering chains to you guys? Let me know down below if I should just show up and deliver some JACOJE chains to the loyal subscribers. And those that want to make a comparison to the 4 and 5mm rope chain, I have it right there. The 4mm yellow gold next to the 5mm white gold, but they're both the same size whether it's white or yellow. So there's your comparison for you. Now let's get started with Quavo's new piece. Now, upon first looking at it, I just have to say that is a really nice shirt. Check this Star Wars shirt out. No, just kidding. That is a nice piece. Now, Quavo, I think, is just on like an automatic order with his jeweler, Aviani, because every month it seems like he's coming out with a new piece. It's the same with his songs right now. You turn on the radio and everything is Quavo, and then they got the Migos in there too. But he's definitely doing his thing, and as far as 2017 goes, there's no one competing with Quavo with his pieces. He's got the AKU AKU piece. Now, that's from the video game. I personally didn't play that video game growing up. When I was really young, was N64, like Super Mario and everything, Zelda, and then obviously the PlayStation, Xbox. I'm a big gamer, not a huge gamer, but when I was little I was a gamer. I just never played that game, but he did it paying homage to that game, and that's kind of what his theme has been. And that's the beautiful thing about custom jewelry, is you could just go with what you really like and make it into diamonds, gold. What better way to have than Aviani to do it, because they have just keep making hits after hits for him as far as custom jewelry goes. Pieces that are really hard to do, they've made look easy. And if we look at this fully flooded out, all the diamonds in the teeth, and he's got the multicolored diamonds, the green. It's like a tiki man, and the feathers on top is cool as well. You got the different colored diamonds, gemstones for those, and it's one of those big flashy pieces. I saw him wearing it in the interview with the Joe Budden interview that went completely wrong. That interview in itself was hilarious, but you could see him kind of adjusting his piece during the interview, which you know, it's really cool. I don't know if the piece was hanging sideways or if it's hanging offset, not offset, but if it was just hanging wrong. But he was adjusting it, and you know, I don't know if that's a problem with the piece or that's how it's supposed to be. I just noticed that during that interview, but it is completely iced out head to toe like an Aviani piece usually is. Now, price wise of that piece, you gotta take in mind that Cuban link with the diamonds. It's got the enamel question marks, which is a pretty cool touch. I usually don't like enamel, especially when you got an all diamond piece like that, but it is cool because it's the theme of the video game. The Cuban link alone, you have to estimate between $30,000-$40,000, just depend on the weight and length and everything. But those are what those type of chains run. That pendant along with those diamonds, big diamonds in the mouth, you got to estimate that thing being another $30,000-$40,000. So you're looking at about a $75,000 to $100,000 piece, depending on what the actual weight. No one can really tell but the jeweler that made it and all the diamond specs that go in it. They always say a little bit higher than what he actually paid for, just to create some buzz. They could say he paid $200,000, $150,000, but it's a little less than that. But it's a cool piece regardless. A big custom piece banger that got us all talking about. You guys requested it in the DMs and commented, tagged me, so I had to make this piece, and I'm sure this will not be our last Quavo video. So all in all, very great piece. I love the theme, I love his jewelry, love his music, so good job, Quavo. And that is it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video.